are an embodied reflection of Source. You are thus infinitely empowered, abundant, and a co-creator with your context always. You are an alchemist. Divination works because the web of life is intelligently organized with coordinated and storied agency. Let's take a look at the stories playing out now. Hi everyone, welcome to October 2016. There's a lot going on, much growth and evolution. Many people are awakening now. Let's take a look at nature's unfolding cycle. And to do that, we look at the new moon point, which is a natural new seeding point. September 30th, 2016, we're going to have our second new moon of the calendar month, and that's considered what's called a black moon. You can see from this particular image that we're looking at, there's a full moon in the background, but this image was too appropriate and adorable for what I wanted to use it for, to not use it. But we're talking about the new moon, which is when the sun and moon are conjunct, and it's going to be happening at the exact point the narrative starts on the 30th of September at 5:11 p.m. Pacific time. The Sabian Symbol, the story, the narrative that is underpinning the energy set of this 8-degree, 15-minute Libra New Moon is 3 old masters hanging on the wall of a special room in an art gallery. The keynote from Dane Rudyard is the need to return to source during a confused search for new value in a chaotic society. Now we can feel into a couple of things. One is just paying attention to what the symbol is showing you in your mind's eye. 3 old masters paintings hanging on the wall of a special room in an art gallery. This has to do with mastery. This has to do with tradition. This has to do with creative endeavors. And it is the number 3. 3 is creation, it is communication, and it's also community. And of course, Libra is all about justice, equanimity. It's about harmony and peace in relationships. And indeed, there's much activated on the global stage with regards to the duality of the human nature is really coming to the fore. And so indeed the keynote of the need to return to source during a confused search for a new value in a chaotic society could not be more appropriate for the now. Aquarius, so let's take a look at what's coming up for you over the course of this October cycle. So there were 2 I Ching hexagrams that came forward to denote your unfolding narrative, your microcycle for Aquarius. And those were number 41, decrease, and number 14, affluence. Decrease has to do with loss. It has to do with perceived failure. And affluence does have to do with success, and it has to do with money as well. So this is a general reading. We are tapping into the general evolutionary cycles of these different signs. And for you, for at least a good portion of you out there, you are contending with a sense of loss, an experience of loss with regards to money. So if we move now to your reading, let's take a look at what's coming up in the center there. You can see the fear card is coming up. This is kind of a main focus, Aquarius, a central theme of focus for, again, a good portion of you. Not all of you are going to be going through this, but there is some fear that's coming up. And it has to do with belonging. Where do I belong? You can see place is coming up at the top of the spread. This is your thoughts. It's in your mind. Where do I belong? And yes, it could be a physical place, but it also could be with your business, with your work in the world. Where is it that I belong? But again, it could be place as well, physical place. It looks at the base of the spread. You see the hope card, food, preparation, and giving. The food card here is talking about nurturance, I think, for you. And so at the base of your storyline for this month, you do have a hope you're wishing, you're praying for nurturance, for somebody to be giving you nurturance that will help prepare you for life, for your next step, for what you want. Okay? So that hope for nurturance, for somebody to give you, because you can see the preparation giving card, you're hoping that somebody is going to be giving you nurturance, and there's fear around it. So you have some lack, you have some scarcity that's activated, and you're hoping for help. And in the emotional sector, you can see the gift card and home on the right, on the left side there. Gift, home. So there might be, again, a wish or a hope for gifts to be given to you. So not only do you have gift blessing, but you have the giving card. So you're hoping for home, stability, place to be gifted to you, to be you need some help perhaps in that arena. Now, and it could be, by the way, that a lot of you are looking for a new start, a new beginning, and you are hoping for an opening, an opportunity, somebody to give you something to prepare you for the dream that you want to build for yourself. Now, over in the right side, you can see nature and intention. You do have an intention to be closer to nature on the very deep spiritual level, which this is talking about. You have an intention to live closer to your own nature and to live closer to nature. I think the outdoors are calling you. I think the place, the physical place that you currently are at, not only is not serving you on a survival level or some sort of standard level of living, but I have the feeling too that if it is a physical place and not the general sense of belonging, that indeed you're craving more nature in your life. Okay, now Aquarius, if we take a look at what the Dakini guidance is for you, what is the embodiment for you, the optimal embodiment, who are you to become this month in order to ride this particular wave of decreased affluence and fear over the course of the cycle, guess what? You're asked to embody number 15, Creatrix. And Creatrix is the creator. She is the one who is the artist, the dancer, the one creating the media content. This is asking you to tap into your brilliance, your creative, innovative genius, Aquarius, because this is the answer. Whenever the guidance comes, it is the answer to what's coming up. So, for example, if you're going through a cycle of lack or scarcity with that decrease, and you're going through some fear around it, you have fear around home, location, where I belong, how I'm going to make it, and you're really hoping for help and assistance with you moving forward, being nurtured, supported with home and what you need, then what is going to help you is for you to become the creator, because what this is really inherently saying is that there's a monetary benefit for you to activate your innovations. So for you to actually step into, let the fear, in other words, be a driver for you, and let that activate your inner fire and become the creator this month. Create, innovate, become the genius that you are. That's going to help you. All right, Aquarius. So I am sending you lots of love for this cycle ahead, and I'll talk to you again next month. Bye.